Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Whitney Ward.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Tom Sherry is off tonight. Let's get straight to some breaking news at 4. Former Republican gubernatorial candidate Loren Culp is now running for U.S. Congress.
So Culp will challenge U.S. Representative Dan Newhouse, a fellow Republican from the 4th District, in next year's primary. Now, you may remember Dan Newhouse was one of only 10 Republicans in the House who voted to impeach President Donald Trump. Loren Culp now gunning for his seat. While Culp was a police chief in Republic, the 4th District covers central Washington, which includes Yakima and the Tri-Cities.
In other news, the push to rebuild a new stadium in downtown Spokane got a big endorsement today from Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward. The Spokane Public School Board currently plans to replace the aging Joe Albee at its current site after voters overwhelmingly chose to keep it there rather than building a new stadium near the Spokane Arena. However, the Downtown Spokane Partnership and the United Soccer League are proposing to build a smaller 5,000-seat stadium downtown. It would be home to a new professional soccer team and host local high school football and soccer games. Mayor Woodward called it a once-in-a-generation opportunity.
The downtown location that the school board is considering offers budget flexibility for years to come. It creates more equitable access to students it serves through athletics and extracurricular activities, and establishes a partnership to maximize the use of the stadium in a central location.
Spokane Public School Board plans to discuss the two options at its meeting tomorrow night. It is not clear yet when they'll make a final decision.
As we look to cover coronavirus, Spokane County is currently trending in the wrong direction for the state's reopening metrics. Currently, both hospitalizations and new cases are not meeting the thresholds to stay in Phase 3 as part of Governor Inslee's plan. The possible move back to Phase 2 would mean lower capacities and tighter restrictions for places like restaurants. And that won't be welcome news for the local hospitality industry.
I'd hate to consider what that means. It put a lot of people out of business, tremendous hardship on an awful lot of families. I'm really hopeful that's not going to be the case.
Coming up tonight at 5, we'll have more from Mark Starr, as well as what Spokane's interim health officer at the health district thinks needs to happen in order to keep this county in Phase 3 come next month.
Happening today, the Spokane Hospitality Association offering perks to hospitality workers. This is being done to encourage them to get the COVID vaccine. All hospitality workers who received their shot today or yesterday at the arena mass vaccination site get a coupon for a number of free and discounted items. Participating businesses include David's Pizza, Sweet Frostings, Indaba Coffee, and The Scoop. This is part of an initiative to keep the community safe, keep restaurant workers employed, and keep businesses open. So you must have proof of vaccination on April 20th, yesterday, or from today, the 21st, and your food handler's permit. That offer expires on Saturday.
All right, I'm not going to lie, it was a little bit hard to come into work today after a day like that.
No kidding. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick joining us from the Outdoor Weather Center. And Thomas, looks pretty nice out there at this hour.
It is just picture perfect. Bit of a breeze. You might be able to hear that on the microphone, but this is so enjoyable to stand outdoors for this weather hit. Wish we could just take this weather and carry it on for the rest of the week, because it is looking beautiful out here. You know, we've got some freshly mowed grass down in our outdoor set as well. Temperatures plenty into the 60s today, even a few 70s off into central Washington as expected. Not a cloud in sight, even as you look over Riverfront Park. A lot of people have been down in the downtown area the last several days enjoying the nice weather. But the pattern change isn't necessarily a whole lot colder. It's just actual rain chances. And you might be thinking, I don't see any rain chances on the way. Just a little bit of a system off to the north here is going to give us a small chance for some showers, or maybe even a thunderstorm tomorrow. I think you might be able to guess where the next weather system is going to come from. That over the Pacific Ocean is going to be moving into the Pacific Northwest for the upcoming weekend. And that's when we'll see our substantial changes really starting Saturday and for Sunday, as we do have some good rain chances both of those days. So coming up, I'm going to detail day by day which has the best chances for rainfall overall, and if they end up as just chances, scattered, or more widespread. Those details in just a few minutes.
Looking forward to that, Thomas. Thank you very much. Well, take another live look behind us right now at the Pavilion in downtown. A beautiful day to get outside and enjoy the warm temperatures, not much rain, but it also marks the Pavilion's spring market today.
Yeah, this is super exciting. Our Regina On is live there right now. And Regina, what do we know about some of these kind of hidden gems for this market?
Yeah, hey guys. Well, first and foremost, remember smell-o-vision like a couple years back where you can, maybe smell something through the TV? We tried to make that happen. Anyways, this place smells amazing. Take a look behind me. There is kettle corn, spices, Mediterranean food, raw local honey, and something that I didn't know is they actually have an inside market as well, which we're going to be checking out here in just a bit. But come with me. This is the most poppin' spot right here, this corner. I found it, and let me tell you why, because Fetch Bakery is here. Isn't that the cutest thing? Fetch Bakery is a dog bakery, and they make special treats for your pups. And this idea comes from Susan and David Smith. There's Susan. Hi, Susan. She actually started this business right here in Spokane just about 7 weeks ago, and it was a little slow to start because of the pandemic. And Susan, I'll be talking to her in just a bit, and she tells me she's more than excited to start this journey here in Spokane. Of course, supporting your local businesses like Fetch Bakery and like the coffee company that's behind me as well. It's Yes Coffee and Beverage Bar. I mean, can you get anything more perfect than this, right? But this particular bakery, it kind of stole my heart because you guys all know I'm a dog lover, but also they have these cool cupcakes that I wanted to show you guys. They say it's edible for humans as well. Ooh. And then while over here, you also get to do something really cool, and that is, of course, meet new people. There's about 1,200 people that go through these doors here from what the management and organizers tell me here. And they do this every week until May 12th, so you have a bunch of time. But before we go, I met the cutest couple and the family here, Marlene, Cody, and their little pup. Hi! Hi, Ponko. So you get to come here and see some pooches and bring your pups down as well if you want. And again, supporting local businesses, of course, so important. And I was told that they were able to do this with very little money. The vendors here, about 20 to 30 vendors came through, spent about $20 to come out here. And so you get something new and fresh every week. But for now, we're gonna go check inside, and I'm gonna taste some honey, gonna taste some coffee. But for now, I'll throw it back to you guys live in Spokane, Regina on Crime 2 News.
I think Regina got the best assignment today.
I was
right?
just going to say that. And, we had talked about how excited we were. We've been waiting for this, especially after Christmas. We knew that they had tried to do that cool winter market, and we kept saying, gosh, this is going to be so great when the weather gets nicer. It just makes it even more fun to get out there, and they're just doing great things down there.
We're all trying to get through COVID, right? And this is one way where we can actually get outside and have some kind of semblance of normalcy,
yes, that
right?
definitely
so
helps.
I'm all for that.
All right, still to come tonight. More Crime 2 News here following a jury conviction of Derek Chauvin on all 3 counts of the murder of George Floyd. The U.S. Justice Department now launching another investigation into policing practices there in Minneapolis. So up next, we're breaking down that investigation, plus the latest on the verdict.